entry about this a little while back, but it's probably worth mentioning again. My VHS collection is dwindling. It used to mean something, man. It used to mean something to collect videos, and all of the associations that I have with it are just crazily detailed. I could probably talk you through what was on what shelf of Super Video in Westcliff in 1983. If you asked me to draw a map of that shop, I could do it. Now, I'm aware that a lot of that is nostalgia, and I'm bound to remember all that a lot more affectionately and nostalgically than I would, you know, a DVD that I bought last week. But the thing that kind of breaks my heart about it is that I can't get into the collector's mentality anymore. I've lost the collector's mentality. And I had it. I mean, I cared about this stuff. I have here, For Your Height Only, a Filipino James Bond spoof with a main character who's like 3 foot high, a guy called Weng Weng, which is just an astonishing film. It's not the sort of thing you see every day, and I like stuff like that. But actually collecting it, actually owning the physical box, and eBay's killed it, man. It's the fact that anyone, okay, any of you guys out there who really wanted a copy of For Your Height Only, if you hit up eBay, but you could have one in your hands within 3 days. And back when I bought that, if you wanted a copy of that, you would have to work for it. You would have to go to film fairs, you would have to, you know, talk to people who talk to people who talk to people. In the days before the internet, to actually collect things, you had to go and get them. You had to find them somewhere. And, you know, my DVD collection is nowhere near as big as my VHS collection was, because ultimately I like to have some movies on hand to be able to watch films, you know, if I suddenly fancy watching them. Certainly classics, you know, I want them there if I suddenly want to watch them of an evening. But I don't get any pride in the collection anymore. I've kind of lost the collector's vibe. I own every issue of Empire ever since 1989 when it launched, except for one issue with Return of the King on the front, which one of my cats shat all over, and I kept meaning to get a replacement, and I never did, because I knew I could. When I first started collecting Empires, the only way to have those Empires was to collect them, or to buy a collection of someone. But now I know I could hit up eBay, I could get a full collection. And it's just sort of sucked the fun out of it. I don't know, I mean, if there are people out there who still collect stuff, and maybe you feel differently about it, but the whole point of gathering stuff to say, this is a collection of stuff that I've gathered, the point where anyone can get that just by clicking a mouse. See, it's cool, it's convenient, you know, I'm not knocking progress, but I don't see the point of collecting DVDs in the way that I once saw the point of collecting VHS.
If it doesn't,